Hi there, thanks for tuning in to my latest video. I know it's been a while since you guys have heard my voice. I've just been really busy the last few months and I haven't had time to record a voiceover. But it was really important for me to do one for this one just because it took on a really personal vibe as I continued painting it, and I just really wanted to explain like what kind of thought process that was behind this painting. Before I get into that though, I just wanted to thank all my new subscribers that have hopped onto this channel in the last little while. I haven't really been as interactive as I would have liked with you guys, but I just want to let you know that I am so happy that you guys are tuning in to what I've been doing. So I just wanted to let you guys know this painting is titled Paralysis, and that's for a specific reason I'm about to get into. This is kind of hard for me to talk about just because it's something I've kind of just been wrapping my mind around the last few months. This painting, I started it as kind of just practice with my oil painting. You guys know I've been experimenting with it the last few months. I've had another oil portrait that you can check out on my Instagram, but this is the first one I recorded. I just wanted to practice with it, but as I continued going, I realized that I was painting something very personal to me, and I didn't really realize what I was painting until like I was showing it to my boyfriend, and I realized this is how I feel sometimes. I've been kind of wrapping my mind around the fact that I have been struggling with depression and anxiety for the last little while, and something I haven't really been admitting to myself, but I'm kind of just experimenting and working through what I've been going through just so I can get a little bit better. In this painting, it's titled Paralysis because that's how I feel sometimes, even though to me, like my depression, my anxiety are kind of two different sides to something that are completely different. But something that's very common when I'm feeling either of them is this frozenness, I guess you can say, while all these things are going on around me, while all these feelings are kind of knocking me about. I just feel so still and so, I don't know, lost, I guess, in a way. And I think I wanted to capture that in this painting. I think it's capturing more of what my anxiety looks like, just how all these things are going around me and so many aspects and responsibilities and events that are going on, and I just can't keep up with it. So I just freeze. And I think it's a theme kind of in different areas of my life where there's so much going on and there's so much I want to do, but I'm afraid to move, I guess. And it's really tough. I think just to realize there's so many things I wanted to do and there's so many goals I have, but I haven't been reaching them because this is something that's been holding me back. So I think it's something that a lot of people go through, not just me. And I don't know, I just wanted you to know as a viewer, if you know what I'm talking about, if you identify with that it's okay. It's okay to feel like that. It's okay to have days where you can't do anything even though you want to do so much, because I definitely know how that feels with different areas of my life, especially with my art, because I have so many goals and so many things I want to do with my paintings and this channel and what I want to do in the future. And they're all right there. All these goals are right there, but I can't reach them somehow, you know? And it's so frustrating because I have the tools, I have the support, I have the ideas. It's just putting it down. It's so hard. I don't know how to explain it. And I think I wanted to capture that in this painting even before I knew I wanted to capture that. So that's a bit of the heart behind this painting. I think the main thing I took away from looking at this visual that I created is that all these worries and anxieties I have about life aren't as big and scary as they feel like in the moment, because I know when I'm anxious, everything seems so much bigger and overwhelming and just over my head. But in the grand scheme of things, they're so much smaller and they're so much more insignificant than the importance I attach to them. And I think if you can identify with that, that's something that we both need to learn. I think is just that we are so much more important. We have so much more value than the things that are stopping us from doing what we want to do, you know? So despite all the dark tones and colors and themes I have going on in this painting, I find this painting really encouraging because having a visual for my anxiety and knowing that all these worries and all these things that are plaguing me are so much smaller than I am, or so much less important than I am, it's nice because, you know, maybe in the next painting of this frame, this guy's gonna be knocking those koi out of the air. He's gonna be knocking those bubbles and those loud colors out of his way, because I want to be able to live like that. I want to be able to live fearlessly and boldly and not be distracted by little things that are holding me back, because I don't know, I have so many goals and aspirations and things I have to look forward to, and I don't want to be held back by something like this. So I want to get better and I want to be working towards that. So I hope this is an encouragement to anyone who's feeling like me, that there are things you want to do and your mental health is holding you back. Please take care of yourself and please look for ways to get better, because the things you're going to do are going to be so amazing and so important to not just you but the people around you. So I just wanted to encourage you in that today, because that's something that I've been holding on to as I proceed with what I want to do. Thank you all so much for watching this video and listening to me talk about something very personal. I'm really thankful for all the people who are supporting and encouraging me on my art journey. If you haven't liked this video or subscribed, please do so to support my channel. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, my handle is @royelle_art. I post a lot more on my Instagram than I do on YouTube, so if you want to see more of my content, that's where you'll find it. Thanks again and have a great week.